It's like having the voice of wisdom in your pocket.
Yeah, I think I've never had coaching before, so I've not gone through the process, and it's quite uncomfortable, bits of it. But out of that it's made me work in a different way, which I have found very useful.
I think it's a really interesting and unusual process for a couple of reasons. One is that it combines some of the sort of key strategic and tactical tools like SOS stack and like SWOT and PESTLE and all those sorts of things, with some techniques that are more akin to what you might find from coaching in terms of, what's your personal story and how does that link to how you want to position your organization, how you want to brand it, but also are you doing the right things with your organization that make sense from in terms of your personal strengths, in terms of your preferences, and is that aligned? And what does that mean in terms of the positioning of your organization, from a kind of business canvas perspective, in terms of your kind of value proposition and your routes to market and all that kind of stuff, and how you go about developing a kind of minimum viable product. So it brings all that stuff together in a really interesting, holistic way, but also in a kind of light touch, rapid way that doesn't require huge amounts of resource.
I mean, I was just looking at the disc profile just now, and it made me laugh a lot because it's so accurate. I think it just reaffirmed that it's the right kind of business for me to be running.
And it's a gradual process. So you start off with learning what your personality type is and potentially looking at that through the lens of who you're serving that might have similar or different traits to you and how those two come together.